At the very top of the world, where the horizon dissolves into an endless white shroud, and the northern winds cut like a knife, reigns an invincible monarch. We know him as the polar bear. This native of the Arctic is one of nature's most incredible marvels. In a brutal environment where temperatures plummet below 40 C and survival seems nearly impossible, these titans have thrived for millennia. Today, we're diving deep into the life of this snow-white predator to uncover their unique biology, their struggle for survival, and the gripping story of their fight against the odds. From a distance, a polar bear looks like a fluffy, snow-white giant. But here's a mind-blowing fact. Their skin is actually pitch black. Yeah, you heard that right. Their fur isn't white, it's actually transparent and colorless. These hairs are hollow, like tiny tubes, acting as fiber optics to funnel sunlight directly to their black skin. Since black absorbs heat, it keeps them warm in the bone-chilling cold. And beneath that fur and skin lies a massive layer of fat, nearly 4 inches thick, called blubber. This blubber is their ultimate defense, providing the insulation they need to survive the Arctic freeze. A full-grown male polar bear is a massive sight, standing between 8 to 10 feet tall. They typically weigh anywhere from 400 to 600 kilograms, though some heavyweights can top 800 kilograms. Females are significantly smaller, weighing in at 150 to 300 kilograms. Take a look at their enormous paws. They act like built-in paddles for swimming and snowshoes for walking. Plus, the tiny bumps on the bottom of their paws, known as papillae, act like natural traction, keeping them from slipping on the treacherous ice. The polar bear holds the title of the world's largest land carnivore, and their survival depends on one thing: seals. Specifically, ringed and bearded seals are the cornerstone of their diet. When it comes to hunting, these bears are the ultimate masters of patience. They will stand motionless like statues for hours next to small breathing holes in the ice, waiting for the exact moment a seal surfaces for air. Then, in a split second, they strike with a devastating blow from their massive paws. Their sense of smell is nothing short of legendary. A polar bear can detect a seal buried under 3 feet of solid ice, and they can pick up a scent from nearly 20 miles away. They only succeed in about 1 out of every 20 hunts. After a successful kill, they quickly pack on the fat to prepare for the lean times ahead. And they are built for hardship. When food is scarce, they can actually slow down their metabolism and live off their stored body fat for up to 400 days. It's a masterclass in biological survival. Polar bears are actually classified as marine mammals, and for a good reason. They spend most of their lives on the frozen sea ice. They are phenomenal swimmers. Their front paws act like powerful oars to pull them through the water, while their back legs work like a rudder to steer. These titans can swim for over 100 kilometers without taking a single break. On land, they're just as impressive, hitting speeds of up to 40 kilometers per hour, which is faster than an Olympic sprinter. In the water, they cruise at a steady pace of 6 to 10 kilometers per hour. For the most part, polar bears are solitary wanderers. They only seek out company during the breeding season between March and mid-June. After mating, the females go on a feeding frenzy, packing on massive amounts of body fat. As winter sets in, they retreat into deep snow dens. Somewhere between October and January, life begins in the dark. They give birth to 1 to 3 cubs. At birth, a polar bear cub is tiny, barely larger than a rat. They weigh only about half a kilogram, and they're born both blind and hairless. For the next few months, the mother cuts herself off from the outside world entirely to nurse her young. Her milk is incredibly rich and high in fat, which acts like a fuel for the cub's rapid growth. By the time they emerge from the den in early spring, those tiny babies have transformed into 10 to 15 kilogram balls of fur. For the next 2 years, the mother stays by their side, teaching them how to hunt and survive in one of the most unforgiving environments on Earth. Polar bears don't recognize borders. They are nomadic giants, traveling hundreds of miles in a relentless search for food. You'll find them patrolling the Arctic reaches of Canada, Greenland, Norway, Russia, and Alaska. These animals are incredibly sharp. They can sense danger or shifts in their environment from miles away and adapt instantly. And while they might look calm or even cuddly from a distance, don't be fooled. If they're provoked or driven by hunger, they become one of the most aggressive and formidable predators on the planet. But today, the king of the Arctic is facing its greatest threat yet. Global warming is causing Arctic sea ice to disappear at an alarming rate. For a polar bear, that ice isn't just a frozen landscape, it's their hunting platform. As the ice vanishes, so do their chances of catching a meal. This desperation is driving hungry bears into human settlements in search of food, creating a dangerous standoff between man and beast. Scientists are sounding the alarm. If we don't curb carbon emissions and stop the ice from melting, we could lose 1/3 of the entire polar bear population by the year 2050. Right now, only about 22,000 to 31,000 of these magnificent creatures are left in the wild. Long, ice-free summers are becoming death traps. Nursing mothers, unable to find enough food, are struggling to produce milk, leading to a heartbreaking rise in cub mortality. The polar bear is more than just an animal. It is the ultimate pillar of the Arctic ecosystem. Their survival is the heartbeat of the ocean's natural order. But today, this vast white empire is under siege, threatened by man-made pollution and sheer neglect. Nature is sending us a clear signal. If we don't wake up now, the polar bear will become nothing more than a myth, a character in a picture book, or an old video for the next generation to wonder about. To save this extraordinary masterpiece of nature, we have to step up and protect our planet. Only by slowing down the melting of the ice can we ensure the survival of the king of the Arctic. It's time to become environmentally conscious and fight to keep this beautiful world a home for every living creature. If you're ready to uncover the hidden truths of our world, subscribe to Global Fact Pulse right now. Because here, every video is a reality check you can't ignore. Stay awake, stay informed. We'll see you in the next one.